everyone, welcome to our 10th class mathematics chapter number 2 sets. Today we are going to learn about definitions and introduction part in sets. So in sets we are going to learn about father of set theory, what is the definition of a set and representation of sets. And in the next class we will going to discuss about different types of sets also. Let me see who is the father of our set theory. So before going to see the father of a set theory, let me see history of set theory. So what does it mean by history? History is nothing but the idea which was created or generated for any particular person to introduce the topic set. So such person is nothing but a George Cantor, a German mathematician, has got an idea while he was doing on trigonometric series. Let me see about the father of set theory. So as earlier discussed about, the father of set theory is called George Cantor, and he is a German mathematician who was born on March 3rd, 1845 and passed away on Jan 6th, 1918. So the following image shows the picture of George Cantor. So let me discuss what is a set. So you have different types of opinions to describe about a set. But here let me go a better example and a better definition to derive the word set. A set theory is the branch of mathematics that studies which can be informally described as collection of objects. So which can be informally described as collection of objects. So in these sets, everything is an object. Every object is called an element. Every object is called an element. Let me see some examples here. A set of even numbers, a set of teeth, etc. So in these two examples, we have a set of even numbers, means 2, 4, 6 and so on. And a set of teeth, which is particularly given in our textbook. So about the teeth in the mouth. Then after, if you want to write a definition of a set, generally how you will describe it? We will describe sets are represented as a collection of well-defined objects or elements. A set is a collection of well-defined objects or elements because a set is represented with a particular condition. It may be even number, it may be an odd number, it may be prime, composite or squares. The sets are described with a particular condition, hence they are called well-defined objects. A set is always represented by capital letters like A, B, C, D and so on. Whatever it may be the capital letter, you can use to represent a set. Usually, elements are placed in between curly braces. So I given here open curly braces and closed curly braces. Let me see some examples of a set in this topic. A set of even numbers, I am denoting it as E, 2, 4, 6, 8. A set of odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7 and named it O. A set of prime numbers recognized with P, 2, 5, 7 and so on. We have different types of examples we can describe. So let me go further another topic, how to represent a sets. In general, sets can be represented in two ways. One is roster form and the one is set builder form. The set can be represented in two ways. One is roster form and one is set builder form. What is a roster form? Let me see some examples and a definition on roster form. Roster form means a set which can be represented by listing form or element wise. Listing form or element wise means everything is separated by commas between elements. For example, if you write two elements, those two elements are separated by commas. So if it is separated by commas, it is called roster form. And the second condition is elements should not be repeated. For example, if I take one example here, roster form examples. Example 1, write madam in roster form. So here A is equal to, by the definition of a roster form, you will write every element by separating commas. Means M, A, D, A, M. But whereas this is wrong representation. As we discussed in sets roster form definition, every element must be 1. It should not be repeated. Hence, this madam can be represented as A is equal to M, A, D. A cannot be represented because A is repeated. M cannot be represented because M is also repeated. So this is the way of describing madam in roster form. Let me go for another example. Write P is equal to X such that X is a whole number between 3 and 4. One more time. P is equal to X such that X is a whole number between 3 and 5. For this, the answer is P is equal to singleton set 4. Here, they asked about whole numbers 3 and 5, and you should write a number which is between 3 and 5. And as we know that the number between 3 and 5 is 4. The second way is set builder form. How to represent a set in set builder form? The sets which are represented by following a specific rule or definition. It should be represented by following a specific rule or it has some definition. If it is follows with some specific rule or a definition, it is called a set builder form. So for this set builder form, we should follow a notation. What is a notation? A notation is nothing but a way of representing a condition is called a notation. It has a specific rule. It has a specific rule. What is the specific rule? Let us see. This is one example. X such that X is a multiple of 3 less than 20. A set X such that X is a multiple of 3 less than 20. Let me compare this notation and a definition. So here, it following a specific rule or definition. So X such that X is a multiple of 3 less than 20. Here, there is a specific rule. What is the specific rule? X is a multiple of 3 less than 20. So you have to take the multiples of 3 which are less than 20. Let us see set builder form examples. Example 1. Write 2, 4, 6, 8 in set builder form. A is equal to X such that X is equal to 2n. So hence this 2n is the definition of an even number. This is very important point. 2n is an definition of even number. N belongs to capital N means natural numbers and 1 less than or equal to n less than or equal to 4. This is the way of representing a listing elements in set builder form. So how to represent with the notation? Let us see. So first of all, you have to write a set X such that, this is the word such that, X is equal to 2n, then comma, n belongs, this n belongs, capital N, means natural numbers, and it is followed by a condition. What is this condition? That is called condition. What is that condition? Followed. 1 less than or equal to n less than or equal to 4. So this is the way to represent set builder form. So in the next class, we are going to discuss about different types of sets. Thank you.